We're live on the tour bus of this guy, Charlie Puth, before Jingle Ball in Columbus, Ohio. Hello.
Hello.
How's things?
Good. Hello.
I hear you're nominated for a couple awards, some big music show that's going down in LA.
Some new indie award show called the Grammys.
Really?
Really excited. I'm honest, I've joked about it, but it's really such an honor. I can't believe it.
I've heard the story of how you found out, so I'll paraphrase it for you and you can pick it up from there.
Right.
You weren't even in the country when all this went down.
I was in London, and there's no Wi-Fi on, well, there wasn't any Wi-Fi on this plane that I was on, and I landed right as I touched wheels onto the ground. I immediately deactivated airplane mode because I'm sick and I need to be on my phone at all times. And I got like 100 text messages, and I saw a Grammy, and I was like, oh, that's it. But I didn't expect 3. I expected 1.
Now, honestly, are you okay with just, because a lot of people go, oh, it's just an honor to be nominated, I don't care if I win. You want to win, right?
I would love to win, but it truly is an honor to be nominated. It's insane, because now I get to introduce myself as
Grammy-nominated, Grammy-winning artist Charlie Puth.
Grammy-nominated producer, artist Charlie Puth.
Now, you've done so much over the last year. I mean, 2015 has definitely been a good year for Charlie Puth. It started with that little record from the Fast and Furious soundtrack that kind of blew up.
Yeah.
I heard that even before people really knew who Charlie Puth was, they had you in mind for that song before when the movie started. When they started refilming after the passing of Paul Walker,
yeah.
Like that song had already come into play before anybody knew the name Charlie Puth.
Well, I wrote it, and they fell in love with it, but they did audition people to sing it. I never intended to be the one to sing it. I wrote it, I sang it as a vocal reference for, if Adele happened to, oh my God, by the grace of God, want to sing that song.
That's kind of almost too happy for Adele.
Yeah, it's too happy for Adele. It's still, but like, I'm glad she didn't, because it broke my career. And the way they told me it was so cool. They played it in the movie when they told me I had to write a bridge. They played it in the movie and said, okay, you're going to sing it now.
That's awesome.
It's insane.
So I heard it the first time, and I thought, oh, this is a really good song. And this was before I had anything to do with Fast and Furious. And I went to a screening, and I'm like, hey, what's the deal with this Charlie Puth record? I'm like, no, wait for Fast and Furious, wait for Fast and Furious. I'm like, oh, okay. And I was sitting in an early screening, and the 2 girls next to me were bawling their eyes out when that song started. And I'm like, now I get it. I understand. And I literally got out of the theater, and I'm like, hey, I get the Charlie Puth thing now. I understand why you wanted it to wait. And great job. Congratulations on that.
Wow.
But then you moved on to a lot of other things. One being, of course, Marvin Gaye,
yeah.
Which kind of reinvented a classic to a certain extent. But I got to ask, the whole Meghan Trainor thing, like, how much of that was planned ahead? I mean, that was like, there's a kiss that you do on stage. Like, the Madonna-Britney kiss was kind of okay, it was a kiss to do for publicity.
Yeah.
That was like a full-blown make-out on the stage, and the camera stayed with it. There was tongue going on in that kiss.
Yeah, there were a little bit. It was definitely to get more people to talk about the performance, though. There were so many performers that, why would, they talk about just me, like they would want to. So the reason why we did that is because we brought people back to the performance, and what it did was it allowed that performance to be the most talked about performance, the most talked about thing rather of the AMA. So it was Megan's idea, and she's like brilliant like marketer in that way, and it was definitely rehearsed a bunch of times to make it look.
Because I mean, you don't want to.
We don't want it to look like awkward or anything.
Right.
We're just friends. There's no chemistry there, but I was happy to perform with her. Really incredible experience.
Awesome. Now, who is it? Now that people know who Charlie Puth is, you've got a couple of big records underneath your belt. One Call Away seems like it's on the way into the same level.
Yeah.
Who is it that you'd like to work with that you haven't either gotten an invite yet, or you're hoping people notice you and that maybe that call comes in one day and you go, oh yeah, I'll do that?
I would love to work with like Ariana, Selena, any girl, female vocalist that has like either like a really cool like husky voice, like a very airy voice like Selena's, or lots of dynamic range like Ariana's to like work with. I want to be like Babyface wrote a lot of records
in the
early '90s for like all these incredible female artists, and he has just such a melodic brain, and I try to model myself melodically after Babyface, so maybe try and do the same thing that he did.
And they're not bad to look at either.
Yeah, they're insanely wonderful.
Charlie Puth, we're in Columbus for Jingle Ball tonight. You're on the Jingle Ball tour, which is going to take you to a couple of other cities. What's Charlie's plans for the holidays?
Charlie's plans for the holidays is to do absolutely nothing. I haven't done nothing in months.
Doesn't that feel good though?
I'm
Like
so
once in a while?
for it. I mean, I'm excited to be here, but you know, there's nothing like just a couple of days of just sitting by the fireplace and just drinking copious amounts of eggnog, getting all clogged up, having to so much eggnog. You know, happy joyous holiday season.
Now, do you have a big family? Do you guys do a huge Christmas spread, or do you do kind of like here and there?
We keep it small. My immediate family rocks, and we just like go out in the snow, snowmobile around,
Nice.
maybe a little skiing, nothing
Nice.
crazy. Although
Love
me
that.
going on a mountain really isn't doable anymore. So I have to like wear the helmet in the cabin.
Oh, you're that guy now.
I'm that guy now.
Insurance, it gets in the way.
Going to airports and being, you know, hesitant. You know, it's fine, but like some of these paparazzos are really like insane. They're really mean.
Do you ever do anything on purpose just so they'll take the picture? Because some people, they say that will call paparazzi and go, hey, I'm going to be here at this time, come take photos.
I can understand if they're marketing something maybe, or like wearing a new pair of shoes, but I don't really have a reason to do that. I just want to go on my merry way. I don't even like flying, so the last thing I want is people to be in there. But
Very good.
they're nice sometimes, but sometimes they're really mean.
Well, you know, I guess that part comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Yeah, I kind of asked for it.
Hey, but the music is doing well. Good luck on the rest of the album. Good luck on the rest of the tour. I hope you enjoy the holiday and have a great performance tonight in Columbus.
Thank you.
Charlie Puth.
Yeah.